a pinnacle.
Uh-huh. What do you mean by that pinnacle? Can you describe a little bit more in detail?
Well, it's really intricate. It has, I mean, it's really, you should call it like a spire.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, it really has like a lot of elements of like those really old castles, highly chiseled and, you know, a lot of texture all the way around. It's patterned.
Mm-hmm.
And so I looked down around the bottom of it. I mean, everything, the crystal is
You're saying is this fire made of crystal?
all of it.
All of it? Okay.
All of it, yeah. I mean, it's kind of all reminds me mainly of like selenite, that sort of luminous white.
Mm-hmm.
And so at the base of this fire is a flower, like the crystal is made out of like big petals coming up, sort of curving up and all around. And I see a lot of detail has been carved into the petals where it gives each petal some definition.
You mean like carved in kind of shapes or like sigils of some kind?
Um, sigils. What are sigils?
Sigils are just etchings of some kind,
Yeah,
like engravings, kind of
you
like.
see different cultures doing stone.
So it's a physical flower, but it looks engraved some kind of way.
So it's like sort of like a huge selenite structure, and each petal has been, you know, carved in.
Oh, so this is not a living flower. This is a crystal flower.
Wow,
Gotcha.
yeah. And so each petal, you know, has similar carvings into each one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting as I kind of looking at them, like the spire is like this, you know, kind of looking 45-degree angle. And like I'm sort of looking through like around and there's some light here, and it seems like all the petals are multiplying into smaller ones.
Hmm.
And
Like a fractal almost version of it?
mm,
Or is it like more ornate versions of that flower, kind of
more,
like it's growing almost?
it's kind of more ornate and just free form in space, like it's just free to shapeshift. It's kind of, you know, almost like piano keys coming off the petals, they're coming off
Gotcha.
and just moving around. And
So as you look at this place, what's the first impression you get? What does this feel like to you?
yeah, I'm not really getting that like a horizon or a forest or nothing really in the environment. It's just sort of a place.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that you have a body in this place, or do you feel that you're viewing it from like above?
I can do it any way I want.
So I want you to look down and I want you to see if you have a body.
I don't know.
No worries. So I just want you to fully acclimate yourself into that body, and I want you to see yourself in that body. Perhaps you're in a light body. I want you to imagine a mirror directly in front of you. This is a spiritual mirror. You can now see your reflection in the reflection. What do you see back? What do you see?
It's not super clear, but it was like a creature that
Okay, what we're going to do is I'm removing any fogginess. The scene is now clearing itself up. You're starting to see it in full detail, the absolute maximum detail you can see, and everything is lit up, so you can now see the details. What do you see in that reflection?
It's like some being out of Star Wars.
How would you describe it? Are you looking at the whole body or just the face?
Mainly the face, the body hasn't, I don't know if the body has a lot of shape because of garments, but it's when it kind of turned, I first saw it sideways, and it's really hard to describe. I mean,
How about this? I'm going to have you now step outside of your body,
it,
and I want you to see it from a 360-degree panoramic area where you can go above the body, you can go around it, you can now see yourself. Can you now see yourself?
yeah.
How would you describe it? Let's go and start from the feet. What do the feet look like?
Oh, they look like big claws.
Big claws. How many claws? How many toes are on each feet?
Mm. It's like about 3 or 4.
3 to 4 toes.
Yeah,
What color skin is it?
very
Gray?
scaly. Yeah,
Gray scaly?
yeah.
When you say gray scaly, does this appear more reptilian looking?
More like a bird, like birds.
More like a bird?
Yeah, birds, yeah, those kind of spells.
All right, you said that you were wearing some kind of garments.
Yeah, it's like it's as you come up, it's like a translucent white robe or something that's covering up the body so you can't see it. And it kind of flares out from further up the creature.
I want you to look through the translucence of the clothing. You're now being able to see right through it with your telepathy. What does the skin look like?
Too. This is kind of, I don't know, sort of a disgusting pinky white. It's just,
So it's a pinky white color.
yeah, but there's something about it that's just sort of, ew.
Try not to have so much judgment against it because
Okay.
you're judging yourself.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a version of yourself. So if you
Right.
see it as ugly, you're seeing yourself as ugly.
Okay.
Don't see it from a point of view from a human. See it from a
No.
point of view of what it is and what it reflects. Because remember,
Okay.
we have different types of bodies. You're being shown a certain type of body right now that you exist in. So don't deny your own self. We're many versions. So see it from that point of view.
Okay.
See it
I
as beautiful
completely
versus rejecting.
got it.
So we're moving up the body. What is the torso? What does the hip areas look like? I'm assuming this being has 2 legs.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's very, very small waisted.
Hmm.
And it's waisted with like a golden belt, and it has I guess it's sort of like a round turquoise buckle, and then it comes up to the arms. The arms look really thin and long, and like long fingered like claws.
How many fingers do you see?
Like 4.
4 fingers?
No, no, no. I don't even know if there's any. I think so.
At the end of your fingers, you said you had claws.
Well, their fingers sort of like claws. They're kind of like a hybrid.
So if it was like fingernails, would you say that there's fingernail claws on the end of it?
Sort of. I mean, they're not exactly like, raptors. They're a little more straight than that.
So you would say within reason, kind of pointy, kind of claw-like.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's now move up to your chest and your shoulder area. What does that look like?
It's wider than the waist. It's very much in proportion with the bottom part. It's that we would consider, I guess humans would consider. And it's oh, it's got some like gold, some kind of gold stuff on the front. Trying to make it out.
Like clothing or skin texture?
It's like, embroidery maybe on like really thin. I mean, this white garment it's a very lightweight. you know, almost barely there kind of thing, and it's got like this gold. It's
Understand? So it just has designs etched into it.
yeah,
Yeah. So does your body feel male or female?
female.
Female. Does your body feel young or old?
Mm, I think it's pretty old,
How
but
old do you
it
feel?
feels young.
Old but feels young.
Yeah,
If you can guess the age of that body, what number comes to mind?
3,000.
Does that body feel healthy?
Yeah, yeah.
Take a
Sorry.
big deep breath and move that body around. Does it feel like anything's limiting you? Does it feel free?
Ah, ask question again.
Does it feel like your body's healthy? Your movement's good. You can stretch out your arms and your legs. There's no physical pain of any kind.
No, it never does. Never has any kind of thing.
What does it feel like to be in this body?
Feels really good. Feels, it just feels like you're just free of all the other stuff.
All right, let's now move up to the face. What does the face look like?
Well, I think I see a woman, she has like dark skin and black hair. It's wavy. She's very attractive. Her face is highly chiseled. Um,
So she no longer looks disgusting?
no.
Good. Because I was like, dang, girl. So now it looks good. How would you describe the facial shapes?
Valley girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Let's start with the eyes. What do the eyes look like? Does it look kind of a humanoid-like? Does it look more bird-like?
More bird.
So would you say the eyes are more on the side of the head or more on the front of the head?
In between more. It's yeah, it's not like human, more, you know, they're more, a little more flat. But
Describe the shape of your eyes. Would these eyes be bigger than a human's?
oh yeah, they're bigger and they're very much you know, just those beautiful drawings that people do of eyes,
Mm.
you know, they're slanted up but have the beautiful shape to them. Yeah, it's like
What
that.
color are they?
No, peacock,
A peacock color?
peacock eyes, like
You mean like an aurora of colors? Like a rainbow color?
no, like I think of peacock color is like that shimmery emerald greens and blues. Um, yeah,
So pretty eyes.
yeah, interesting eyes.
All right. So now that we know you have a body, what are you doing today? What are you doing there this spire? I want you to connect to your memories when you were there last, and you're now going to know the reason why you're there. What is this crystal spire?
That's making me laugh.
Good feelings?
Yeah, it's I don't know why.
I want you to focus your energy, telepathy, and energetics on this crystal place. What is this place?
I don't know, it's just really far away. There isn't much of a definition. I am seeing something of a box. I mean, it's in the ethers, and I'm not sure what's in the middle, but you know, it's square. Like if you took a square slab and you cut a whole big hole in the middle, and then you would have at four corners, you would have these defined corners because it was carved out from the inside, so the outside perimeter is thicker.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to work to, it's like an egg or something in there. It's like a translucent. it's like, I guess it's an egg, and it's highly ornate in terms of like if you saw a crystal that was highly carved,
Mhm.
but geometric, very, very geometric, and yeah, again, like if you were to carve out quartz crystal like that, you can't see through it, so it's a milky quartz. Um,
The fact that you're viewing this, you have no limitations. You can go closer if you want. I want you to see yourself body floating directly to the spire into this egg.
Okay.
And I want you to touch it. What emotions or feelings comes back or memories comes back as you now touch it? Is this your family?
I'm sure, yeah, I just feel a lot of grief.
All right, just continue connecting with this egg and just tell me what emotions or memories start coming in.
So much loss. So it's
What kind of loss are you talking about?
of like it just sort of feels like everything that was.
I want you to connect deeper to this information. The information is now going to show you what truly happened in your mind. Scenes are now playing in your mind and it's showing you the events that happened up to that moment. We're flooding in now. What happened?
I'm just feeling a lot of pressure on my throat and my chest, like through the middle.
Mhm.
And
I'm now removing any physical reactions in your physical body. We're removing all those limitations and they are no longer in your body. How's that feel? So what was starting to come in?
we need some better prompts.
Hmm?
Give me a little more prompt.
I want you to go back to that egg and I want you to put your hands in it and I want you to connect heart to heart to that egg, third eye to that egg. Information is now starting to come in with what happened. What is the point of this egg in this crystal building in this spire?
Ah, oh my gosh, it contained everything that was lost. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't expect that. Wow, it just kind of took my breath away.
So you're saying that this is a soul memory containment unit that contains the records of, is it your people?
Yeah.
What are those records telling you?
Um, where there once existed a place that is so harmonious and it was trying to find like its source. It's we yeah, we just existed so simply. It wasn't it must have been a really high realm because I don't really see that much to it. It's just very simple. It's very peaceful and
I want you to scan the memories that's located within this egg, this device of stored memory. What happened to your civilization? Ask to show you what happened.
you know, it it just seemed like the skies got really dark one day and there was just like all this. almost like this dark smoke that was being controlled started pouring in all over, what simple structures we had. And it just started permeating it and like eating it away like acid. And it just, yeah, I can just sort of see it sort of vaporizing away. And it just tells us it's fine.
I want you to now connect to this dark smoke. We're
Yep.
going to connect to it energy to energy. What is the smoke? Where is it coming from?
Yeah. It's coming from a really high mountaintop. It kind of reminds me of like those Chinese shapes, mountains, and kind of really evil looking, and a lot of dark magic pouring out of there. So I'll just keep following it up to the top.
Mhm.
And
Trace it all the way to its source.
oh my gosh. So at first I thought it was like the top of like some sort of mountain, but there's a big hole, and in like you would see a hole like in a canopy or something, and it's coming from there. But it's sort of disguised by the mountain, like it's coming from one realm when it's coming actually from a different realm.
I want you to go down to that area where it's coming out from.
Right?
Where is it coming from?
It just feels like a whole different realm. It's like it's really a horrible realm.
Does this feel like it's a portal or a weapon that was put there? Is it coming from inside the area you're in, like from the land?
It's like a realm where at the moment I'm not seeing a whole lot of solid definition, but it's just a kind of darkness that doesn't have much definition, and yet there's definition, what we would consider, humans would consider like the air. And it's you can kind of make out these shapes, and they're sort of moving all around, and they're kind of fluttering, and
Shapes like beams.
not like humanoids. They're more kind of roundish, and
I want you to now connect to those beings. We're going to now speak to them mind to mind. There's a being now in front of you, and I want you to get inside its mind and read its intentions. What was the purpose of this darkness, this hostile takeover of another being's existence?
to fuck you all. I can feel it now. I'm getting fucked.
To fuck you up?
To fuck you all. Because I can feel it. I can feel right now. I can feel right now. They're in me.
Where did these beings come from?
Fucking business.
Am I speaking to the being now?
Yeah,
Can we have a conversation and see what's going on?
depends.
What do I call you?
Spot.
Spot. Do you feel that you are above me?
I'm definitely more humorous than you.
I want you to look into my soul, and I'm going to introduce you to my highest self, my dragon, my Sia card. I'm now showing you my dragon form. I'm now directly eye to eye to you across from your face, looking at you, breathing on you. Do you see who I am?
Yes.
Do you still want to keep joking around, or do you want me to escalate this and harm you? Because I can start laughing if I start hurting you.
No.
Do you see how delicious you'll be if I eat you?
Yes.
All right, so this can be done one of two ways. We can do it, we can just have a pleasant conversation, and then I'll let you be back on your jolly way and you can live life any way you want. But if you fight me, I will take your soul and I'm going to play with your soul for the rest of your existence. And I'm going to keep you in a loop and you're never going to escape the trauma. So we'll enter this conversation with honor. I will respect you and you will respect me. And if you disrespect me, I'm going to escalate it. Is that a good agreement?
Yes.
Okay, so with respect, what was the reason why you came down upon this avian group or these beings? What were you trying to do when this weapon system was deployed, this darkness? What was the point of it?
We are destroyers of worlds.
Why do you want to destroy the worlds?
I don't know that we know. We just do.
I'm going to have you now access your own soul records all the way back to the beginning. We're activating your own powers inside you for the first time. I'm going to give you this gift so you know who you are and why you're the way you are. We've now arrived to the moment that gave you this directive. What is the reason why you're the destroyer of worlds? Was something taken from you?
Oh, it's our maker. Who is our maker?
Who was your maker?
It was, it was, I see, I see the bottom of something. It's like, like a humongous vase that has a base that has made up of these elongated tiles, different colored tiles. And I'm gonna work at looking up it. Oh, it starts. It's just shape shifting. It's just
We're going to now solidify the shape shifting. We're going to focus your intention on the solidified part of it, where it's no longer frequency shifting, so you know the truth yourself. I'm giving this gift to you so you understand why you are who you are. This godlike being, did they come down to your people and do something to your people?
yes,
What did they do to you? Did they take over you?
yes. So we became nothing except these round things.
What are these beings of this godlike thing that took over you?
Well, I'm looking up and up, and it's just a really big, partially disguised. If I were to kind of describe maybe like almost like a carving that is, it's totally still right now. And it's where the head would be, it divides. It's kind of like horns, but it's more like, owl, like the way owls, because they have more of a base that's different.
Mm-hmm.
And it's but it's very divided, not like an owl. Like and it it's hard to, like, I think the eyes are like at the base of where it splits. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's really making it hard for me to see because it's kind of like
Like it's cloaked
it's like
something.
sort of like cloaked like in a gray something, but it's kind of a little bit darker.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a gift for your people. Would you like that gift to take it back to your people?
Yes.
I'm going to have you activate your third eye fully from being blocked. You can now look into this being and it's no longer blocking whatever side is being blocked. You can see it for itself and what it truly is. What is this being? I want you to connect to the energy heart to heart, mind to mind, eye to eye. What is this being that's harming the people?
It's like dispossessed entity or something. It's and it's almost stays in like a petrified form.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Is it projecting itself into a petrified form, or is it so located within this construct of this, what you would consider a petrified form?
yeah, it is attached to something. Something is attached to it. So it must be some kind of projection.
All right, I'm removing the projection it wants you to see. And now I am clarifying it up and I'm showing you what it truly is without the projection. I've now removed that projection. What is this thing?
Oh, gosh. It is, those ice sculptures,
Ice sculptures? Yeah.
it's like that, and it's like this really smooth carved being that almost like, sort of beautiful art form, like what would be considered contemporary, and it's just looking up at me.
Is it kind of shocked that you can see it?
Yeah.
The gift I'm giving you now, you're probably the first being of your people that's ever seen the truth.
Hmm.
I want you to bring this back to your people. This is my gift to you.
Hmm.
I wish your people no harm. I understand that maybe they programmed in you to dominate others. Is that what happened?
Oh,
Mm. If I say star system, what kind of being are you? Are you existing within our star system?
wait a minute, who are you talking to? The being that we just uncloaked, or are we talking about the round beings?
I'm talking to the reptilian like being that I'm showing you this God. We're not talking to the God, we're only talking to the being that took over, that dominated, that wants to kill us all.
Okay. All right. Ask the question again.
All right, I'm asking the being we were speaking to once again take over this body and take over this conversation. Hello, who am I speaking with?
Hell?
Hell?
L?
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 Okay, I'll call you L. Thank you for having this conversation. So do you see this gift I'm giving you? I'm showing you what's been blocked within yourself and your own people.
Hmm.
Now, as you look at this deity, this petrified kind of being, I'm going to have it now transfer the soul memory of your people into you directly, and you're going to know exactly what happened to your people. What happened to your people?
Total massacre.
So this being came in and massacred your people. How did this being massacre your people?
It looked practically instantaneous, like this. If you imagine a bunch of little figures out in the field looking down at them and they just all fall over.
So like a form of entrainment, like a mind control?
Yeah, could be. Could be.
What kind of people were you before this happened? Were you really dominating or were you more of a peaceful people?
It's really hard to see.
All right, I'm moving any third eye blocks. I'm amplifying your third eye energy now. We're removing any overlays, any frequencies, any technologies being used, and I'm giving you the gift of true sight for this session. What do you see now?
Starting to see like a pyramid shape, but like just an outline of it starting to appear, and it's like made of tiger's eye. I'm going to start to walk through it.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what's in it. I ask that I command that I see what's in it right now.
What do you see?
It just feels like a huge mouse in space, almost like a void.
Mhm.
It's you know, like those Polynesian carvings out of like jade
Yeah.
of mouths. It's kind of like that, like really big with a big opening. It's sort of like that. And then, oh, wait a minute. Now I look at the opening and it's totally light.
Light on the inside of the mouth.
Yeah, it's like there's light on the other side.
I want you to project your consciousness inside that light. You're 100% safe. It cannot take you in any way. We're only looking or remote viewing inside, completely safe. I'm keeping you safe during this process. What happens when you enter the light?
Well, it just, there's something really interesting. It's like, it's cloud-like. And then around part of the perimeter is a very sort of regal, golden, you know, like Philistine golden shapes, you know, covered. Um, Kind of remind me a lot of like the Indonesian Bali.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it just feels really familiar, very familiar.
All right, let's now activate your memories and your knowing of when that happened to you. I've now activated that third eye connection. I've tapped it open. What's opening inside that vault?
But I'm sort of feeling and seeing it's like a triangular metal symbol. So I need to go into that symbol.
All right, I want you to go into that symbol with your protections on. I'm protecting you on the way in so nothing can happen to you in any way. What information is now coming?
This feeling immense, it's like immense sense of power. Um, it's it's strange because it feels like a combination of, you know, high technology and um, native technology. So it's extremely powerful.
All right, I want you to follow this energy all the way to its source. You've now arrived at the source where this is coming from. What do you now see?
A rose, a red rose. It's beautiful. It just has, you can see like the water drops on it
Mhm.
and that distinct scent. Oh, and I just start opening.
So it's starting to unblossom.
Yeah. And the center is this incredible yellow, and the stamens are like popping up like they're beans, like the little beans. Oh,
Beings
and
inside.
they're like greeting me. They're like bowing down and greeting me because we know each other.
I want you to connect to the memories of these beings. We're now connecting memories and transferring memories in each other. What memories are coming in?
Mm. Wow, just so much life. And I am reminded, just flashed across me. So I did some homework, research I forgot to tell you about. So that I think you need to know right now in this moment because it connects.
Mhm.
So this friend I had over in Kona, she has since passed on. She was psychic, and she one day out of the blue says to me, "Oh, you and Eddie were the progenitors of the Hawaiian race." And I went to her, I went, "Oh, that's great food for my ego." Anyway, I kind of forgot about it. And then more recently, I started asking about it. And what Paula saw was, yes, but we were in the fifth dimension, Lemuria. That's how we did it. And that's the connection. And right now, at this point, as I'm meeting these little stamen pollinated beings, it is just such a joy because it's all coming together. It's exactly what I talked about in the conference.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's all,
So the information you're getting from this, it's showing you that you're the a possible progenitor of the Hawaiian race.
oh yeah, yeah. That's what's in the vault.
I want you to now move to the moment where you are this progenitor of the Hawaiian race. We're now going further back in time. You are now arriving at that moment upon that creation, and you've now landed in that body, that frequency of existence. You're there now. What do you see?
We live in these amazing like crystal caves, and they're self-lit, and the peace and the joy is just, it's so profound. And we delight in creation,
Hmm.
in experimenting, and we wanted to make a race that was very gentle and kind, and would be associated with the Manahoni. They would be like their brothers.
Hmm.
And these are like the keepers. They're like one of the many earth keepers that have been created. And their lives were, they were multidimensional.
Hmm.
So they didn't really need much. Um, their existence, it was just, it was just so heavenly,
It was what?
so heavenly.
Mm. What happened with the fall? Fall happened within this creation. How did this fall happen?
Yeah, God, I'm just feeling like the whole, like Gaia was just being like shattered from underneath. Like it was just some horrible vibrations coming up from underneath. And it was just like everything, like all the structures that we experience, kind of in the physical and almost like non-physical, is like just started shattering.
Almost like a violent explosion,
Yeah,
like a bomb from the inside of the earth.
yeah.
Does this connect to the Atlanteans in any way? I want you to now focus on the source of this violent eruption, this disconnection from your frequency. We're now tracing the source directly, and the beings involved are now being identified, and you can see them and know who they are. Who were the beings responsible for this?
Oh, I'm seeing reptilians with the huge, down the backside. They really got that huge fin,
Hmm.
and oh, they kind of hunched over, almost like what are those birds called? That prey on dead carnage.
Oh,
Is it no, not condors, but the other ones. They're very smart.
Yes,
and they're really, we could, humans consider them very
vultures,
vultures, there you go.
vulture-like.
Yeah, very much
Have you
so.
seen the movie Dark Crystal?
No.
Mm. So these are really negative looking beings that look like they just want to take over.
Oh yeah. They're always poised. They're
How
always
did
ready
they
to go.
physically take over when this happened? What kind of technology did they use to shatter this fifth dimensional existence?
Well, I instantly saw kind of like those prehistoric birds,
Hmm.
and they were using sound to destroy physical matter. But earlier I saw from the destruction within, I wanted to say is, those, I don't know the technology, the name for them, but used in the military, they're round, hot metal, and they've got like, I think a few nodes on them or something, and they're explosives. And I don't know where they're used in battle, but anyways, it was almost like that came, it was like imploding the whole earth with it from within.
Mm.
I wanted to make sure I circled back on that. So keep going.
Yeah, so basically, this was never supposed to have happened. You guys were living peacefully, creating other beings below you for peaceful reasons, and suddenly your own existence gets shattered.
Yes.
What happens to your people?
Well, most um we were scattered across the galaxy, the universe, and we came together again and decided that we needed this time around to get it right.
Mm.
And and this can happen again. And but the difficulty always is in with other beings who take no issue with massacres, while we um refuse to fight back.
Because you were not a warlike race,
Right.
so
And
you didn't even have the weaponry to fight them.
there was a time, it's secret, on Molokai where the beings there, they knew they were bad people coming from Tahiti, and they knew. So as they approached Molokai, they knew the chants, they knew the vibrations. It was the only way that they could protect themselves was through frequency.
Hmm.
But everything fell anyways. It was like there was a Kumu on Molokai who remembered that and has passed it down. It relates to this time.
So does this soul connect into this reptilian bird-like being that you were shown earlier, and this being took over as a conqueror? Being we were speaking to, I think he called itself himself L. This original
Oh,
race, did they take over them as well? And they became their conquerors, these.
yeah, yeah. It was definitely a linear thing. Yeah,
Mm.
definitely. I mean, that's the sense I got. It was kind of like Alice in Wonderland, because the tunnel is linear.
Yeah.
It was like,
I want to see that timeline. I want you to see it in a linear fashion play itself out, and you're seeing all these major things happening one after another and how it leads to now. What happened?
mm,
these beings basically just take over random races, then they remove their ancestral record and they program them to kill and dominate these different planets of existence?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, but it's just so obvious, is Lyra. But it's I personally have believed, and I'm still getting it in this session, that it wasn't supposed to happen. It was,
Yeah, this doesn't seem natural at all.
it's just like Fisher 8, right? So, yeah, and it was the way I've understood it, and it still seems to hold water, is that source, there's us, that we created different universes,
Mhm.
and we created a really dark one. And that one, now this is just Ginger speaking, was they created an AI that allowed them to penetrate into this universe.
Is that how they mainly done it? They did it through the AI to take over?
That's what I keep getting, over time in my research. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just seems to keep being the most probable.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like now, because I mean, that hole, it wouldn't take much of a hole for AI to infiltrate, right?
Yep.
And
Could be
it's
instantaneously.
been here for a very, very long time. It's nothing new.
Yeah, the AI is more than billions of years old. There's no real number we can quantify within a human mind.
No.
So that's basically what happened. The AI took over. It started taking over other races. It was wiping out races, and then it enslaved other races, removed their memories, and used
Yeah,
those beings to enslave other beings to take over and destroy.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's like a replicant, right? Replicant. You've seen it in sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. It's just like, it's horrible, especially when those spider beings, the replicants. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's now come back through time. I'm asking you to now connect back to the being L. We're coming back from all that. We're leaving the AI back in the past. We're coming back to this reptilian looking being calling himself L that was originally here to harm us and harm you. We're calling L back into your body now. Hello, who am I speaking to? Am I speaking to L?
Yes.
Did you observe what was just shown about the history of your people and how your people was taken over?
Yes.
Do you now see that whatever made you do this, you lost everything and it programmed you to be evil and to harm others?
Yes.
So do you now see that what you're doing to others was done to you and it's not right?
Yes.
Hmm. I'm asking this new memory, this new set of point of views that you've never had before. I'm asking this to upload to all your people all at once through your own Akashic record that's been blocked. I'm giving your people this gift to know and to show you that you've been controlled since the beginning and you've never had free will. Do you see this now?
Yes.
Do you see that before you were taken over by this evil AI, that you were a peaceful beings just like the ones you're taking over now, and that you lost everything?
Yes.
How does that make you feel to know that you lost everything from this being that is an aberration?
We do not feel much emotion.
Would you like to feel emotion again? To feel what it's like to have that heart center? You don't have.
I'm asking my people. Yes.
Can I help you restore that collective emotion back into the heart?
Yes.
All right, I have your permission, your
Yes.
people's permission.
Yes.
All right, what I'm doing is I'm using my powers. I'm now opening the heart center of your people for the first time. We're turning that heart center on. We're bringing all that memory of love back to your people that was taken from you and stolen from your people. We're bringing that love, that forgiveness, that caring of other beings. I'm asking this to spread through all of your people through time and space and do a mass upload to all your people. And I give you your memories back of who you are. I open and unseal your Akashic record that was blocked from you, and I give you this gift to show you that this being is using you, and it will use you until you wipe everything out, including yourself, and you will never find happiness unless you fight it. I open up the heart center of your people. I activate the divine white source of light within your people in the heart center. I awaken your heart center chakra system. I give you this gift of source. I now lock this into your people, and I put a key code, a lock. I'm installing a sigil that can only be opened by my dragon higher self. Nothing can penetrate this sigil. I give you this gift of full totality of your memories. And from this point on, it is up to your people if you want to awaken. Now, as I activate this white central source that spreads to all your people at once, I'm going to open up a portal to source. Any of your people that wants to leave this warring race, to remember the love, to remember your family, to remember what it's like to be loved again. I open up a permanent portal to source. Your people can walk in. You are completely safe, and this is not a trick. I'm asking you to scan my body, my soul, my intentions. This is for your highest good. I wish you no harm, and I see you as myself, as another version of source, because you are beautiful and you are loved, and we love you. I send you that love. I love you. I love you. I love you. I send that caring in that you forgot you had. I show you what true love is like, what true emotions are like. I activate that emotion in you. I remove your slavery mentality, and I'm removing the fake memories of you being conquistadors without question, without violation, without morality. I'm showing you that you are moral creatures. You are beings of God. I give you this gift and I seal it inside your heart center, and it cannot be unlocked. I'm asking you to spread that to your people now. And I want you to sit in that emotion for a minute. Spread that to all your people. Send the memories of what truly happened to all your people. It's now uploading to all your people, and all your people are starting to wake up to the truth. What does the collective now have to say about this gift I've given you?
They are still assimilating and recognize what has happened. And it's going to take a little while to completely assimilate,
Mm-hmm.
and that they understand, nevertheless, the gift, and they wish to thank you.
I thank you for receiving this gift, because this is your birthright. This belongs to you.
Not go down a little bit, not just slightly.
I bow down and return back to your people, returning their respect back to you, because we are equal. We are all beings of source. We are all the light, and we all exist within love. So I activate that love back in you. And I just asked whatever beings want to accept this gift, you can gift it to anyone else in your peoples. And remember, I opened up a portal back to source. If you want to leave this torment that's hurting other beings, that's karmically entangling you to non-evolution, if you want to go to the higher realms, I'm asking whatever beings want to release this trauma and step into the portal and go back to source. Go back home. Your people's waiting for you. They've been waiting for you for a long time, and we're here to rescue you. Do you have any messages for us before we go? From your people or to any of the beings that you've heard over time and space?
Well, we recognize that a lot of harm has been done and we've been fragmented, and we would like to join up with others that have been compromised
Mhm.
and work together as a collective, each with our own abilities.
Do you see that we can build greater together?
Oh, yes.
We can join communities. We can expand our star systems together and we can expand our races. We can.
Oh, honey, you have no idea. I feel like I have long fingernails now. Like,
All right. I'm really excited that you accepted this gift, and it was an honor to show you the truth. This is what I'm here for. This is why I'm a dragon. I can destroy, but I can also help you remember who you are and how powerful you truly are, and to let your people know that you've been misled and the feelings that you've had forever are not truly yours. So I'm returning your emotions back. We're activating all of your centers of your chakras, if it was chakra based or light body based. If there was any chakras designed to entrap you, I remove all those chakra systems. I pull you back to your source light body and I seal that in with love. All right, anything else before I let your people go, before you help change your entire population for the good?
we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we look forward to it.
That means a lot that you're thanking me from the bottom of your heart, because now you know it truly exists.
I can feel it. I can feel
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a maximum amount of source love directly into your people again through this portal. We're sending all that love you forgot, the totality of your collective's love. We're giving it back. All of it that was stolen, I'm giving you back 100% of all the love that was ever taken from you. I now seal that in, and it's protected by my sigil key lock. It cannot be opened without my permission, and I give that gift back to you. And I thank you, and I love you. All right, I'm now asking Ginger to now come back up, back into the body and now speak. Who am I speaking to?
wow, what a trip.
I know, right?
Oh, Drago, your world. I can't believe you. I mean, with your talk the other day, I'm like, where does anyone even find, where do you fit the compassion in? I mean, like this, it's like this.
It both exist within me. Keep it covered, keep it
Okay,
covered.
okay,
Keep it covered.
okay. Ah, I'm back. Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving the beings to continue on their own journey. They will find peace and they will find what they're supposed to find, won't they?
Yes.
All right, we're leaving the beings to continue on their own path. We're moving away from it, moving away from it. Now I want all the consciousness and personality of Ginger to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. May I speak to Ginger's subconscious, please?
Hmm. Yes.
Thank you. Do I have permission to speak to Ginger's subconscious?
Yes.
Thank you. I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of Ginger's body and does a very amazing job of it. I also know that the subconscious has all the records of everything that has ever happened to Ginger in this lifetime, and all the other lifetimes she has ever lived, including the ones you showed her today. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to ask it questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Now, I know you could have brought forth so many different things to show Ginger today, but you wanted to show her this crystal spire, the root of this energy that was taken over her connection to Hawaii. Why did you want to tell her those specific things and show that to her now?
Hmm. As it was time.
What prevented her from knowing this up until this point? Why now? Why Hawaii now? Why reunite with Anthony Zinder?
There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of in her researching and working to understand, explore, um, because she lives in a world of so many ego trips.
Mm-hmm.
And so she had to keep going and mature and mature and mature and mature till she got to a point to where she didn't think any of it mattered anymore.
Mm. Is that when she was kind of giving up, wanting to just leave the earth?
Well, it really kind of started with not being able to see anything that she could do for her people.
Mm.
That really, she cried um, for when she first came back to the islands. She cried rivers about over what had happened to her people.
So you're saying she was the one of the original progenitors of the Hawaiian people?
Yes,
How did she contribute to that in the creation of the Hawaiian people? And for what purpose did you want to create the Hawaiian people?
they're such a deeply heart-based race. We wanted to be like the heart of the kala, the first, the first baby born in kala is kala,
Mm-hmm.
and would give substitutes forever. And it was just the kind of race that we felt that best suited the aspect of Gaia that is just so pure of creation in the 3D of such a magnificent beauty. Um, you know, there's just like the perfection. And of course, with Lemuria, it was uh, inspired by our ideals.
Mm-hmm. So what originally happened that stopped the evolution of this Hawaiian people, this usurpation of power where these other beings came in and destroyed, that is not allowed galactically to happen. It's not a part of the original contracts, correct?
We know this. Yes, I know this.
So what authorized this to happen? Was there something that wasn't strong enough to fight this AI coming in and bringing in these reptilians that would then destroy the people of Earth and Hawaii?
I would have a moment to see what I can
No worries, take as much time
observe.
as you need. I'm also amplifying that. I'm going to amplify that awareness so you get the totality of information downloading into you now, including whatever was blocked from the Akashic records from your site. We're giving you 100% of everything that ever happened within this circumstance.
Hmm. Well, I just remember a lot of wars were happening, and they came closer and closer to our location, our time space location, and they're parasites. They just
Are you
they don't.
referring, are you referring to the draconians and the AI?
One and the reptilians,
Mhm.
the mantids.
So
Um,
the mantids came in order to
I mean,
control and to,
they kind of all joined in, and it was. I have seen, Ginger has seen how the whole draconian family line is so dysfunctional.
yeah.
And so therefore they injected it into this reality. And because not only because they just couldn't resolve their own issues, but because they just would prefer, rather than do that, to take it out on others and control and dominate them in that way so that they could feel superior.
Just like the other beings that came through earlier that forgot who they were, that was dominating and harming the other beings that she was showing.
Yeah, I mean, there is, wow, I haven't thought of that. That's like a whole thread of,
Yeah, so the Draconians were taken over by the AI as well.
yeah.
They were led to this universe to take over the Lyrans, and the AI is responsible for taking the power from the Draconians and making them slaves as well.
And in Ginger's research, that part was missed in the sense that it was the AI. So yes, this makes, from this point of view, I can see that now. Yes, AI.
So she can now, Ginger now can see the truth, what really happened and how it really connects.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. How does that make her feel knowing that she found the missing puzzle piece now and now it all makes sense?
Well, the biggest thing is her lack of confidence, being her skin type being Howley right now, and given there's a certain percentage of Hawaiians are still mad as hell
Mhm.
at Howleys, and it's over time it's softening, of course, but it's not an easy time to be coming out and being before, in the political issues. It's just, and I don't believe that we, my higher self of Ginger, we're not here to be political. Like, that's not our role. And so it all makes sense that now is the time to move into her abilities,
What are her abilities?
to be able to be a master plant animal communicator, and be able to teach others how to do it, because that's critical. The more people that learn how to do it and reconnect with Mother Earth and all of her creations, the more that those that wish to destroy this place, they haven't got a chance. They haven't got a chance. Because through learning how the wisdom that animals teach humans and plants, once all that's reconnected again, it's all over. It's all over.
Is the reason why she's experienced so many health problems is because she wasn't bringing that original healing to this planet because she forgot? Teaching people how to communicate with the plants and the animals, to be part of the earth again, to remember.
No, it was, she forgot because she couldn't. She was just came in having to walk on eggshells and having to,
Was that part of the
it was
original?
just survival.
Since she came up with a problematic family with some dark connections, was that part of her original agreement, or did they put her in that life and that bloodline to control her?
I'm getting, she was inserted.
Did she agree to be in that specific bloodline in order to transmute something, or was it again, did they hijack her and throw her in that against her will to make her forget and to turn her powers off?
She was given certain free will because she chose a way to be able to connect with Eddie again. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Can you explain Eddie and that connection and the purpose?
It has to go back to Lemurian times when we knew each other back then.
When you say Eddie, is that the being known as Anthony Zender today?
Yes.
Can you show her that full connection to Anthony? She has a lot of memories of it already, but what was the purpose of Anthony and her meeting now in this time and space? What is being activated at this conference?
Hmm.
I'm getting goosebumps when I ask that, so this is something major.
Okay. So, getting a lot of heat in my face. Oh, goodness.
Are these powers coming online in her hands?
Well, I mean, the minute we started working, my hands were activated because of, Reiki
Yeah,
and
yeah.
crystalline consciousness.
Yeah.
But I felt like, they were levitating. So anyway, back to this. So okay, this is quick. Okay, higher self. Alex. I'm just saying the word nexus,
Mhm.
and it's this is the time, and we know also affirmation from Joan Ocean. The dolphins and the whales are living now. Their role is done, and
Is this why they're being removed from the planet?
well, they're not procreating like they used to.
And they're also being massacred in really large numbers, and I know that it's a war against them because they're anchoring, what is it, Syrian energy?
Well, that's been going on all the time.
Yeah.
That's when we know. We know this. But they know, and so, wow, this is really big. Come on, stay with it.
Let's amplify this connection to the higher self, and I'm asking the higher self to show her the totality of this information now in streaming.
Well, it always goes back to when Ginger first came back there 26 years ago and started studying under Raylene, that Raylene really triggered in her remembering a lot more than she realizes. And it was that connection between Hawaiians and Lemurians, and it was very obvious to her immediately, like, what else do you need? And how the ancient Hawaiians lived. And um, it was like, because it wasn't just the nature-based aspect, it was with all the elementals. Everything was interconnected. And so source, everything, there wasn't one single being that wasn't connected within themselves to all there is, and they could modulate it. They could open that up and just sit in it and then dial it down and be in like lower frequencies and move up and down experimenting, and kind of like another way of talking about the capture, it's almost like in their experimenting of going up and down, they got down too low and got trapped.
Mm. So they got locked into a lower frequency where they can never rise above.
Yeah, it's kind of like, like a leg or like an appendage coming down, grabbing down and pulling it down, like that
Would you
image.
consider something like that the analogy of what you consider the fall?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So basically, they fell and they forgot the
yeah,
truth, and the
yeah,
lack of that truth kept them locked into that frequency, and that's all they've ever known.
yeah.
Kind of like the beings we saw earlier, the reptilians that were taking over the AI, where they're just a war race and they just conquer world after world, not knowing that they were conquered themselves.
Well, I mean, it's like a mass universe of pan pandemics through AI. I mean, it's like this, it's all, like the fractals that all took it on.
So, what specifically with Eddie was she here to recognize? Was the frequency of them being together again in this time and space? Was it to activate her memories so she can finally step into her power?
Not back then, but now, yeah, definitely now.
Yeah. So, what was the overall point of this entire conference for everyone involved? It was a really small, intimate collection of people that we all know each other. Why did it need to be now, July of 2026, in this timeline?
And today's the 26th.
Was there a juncture we needed to meet at before it got out of control? And this is why we all met now?
Oh, absolutely.
What did we do with our collective energy here in Hawaii this week that we were here?
Well, all of your usual intentions, right? Each of you have,
Mhm.
and in the knowing that you needed to be here, and the frequency of this island combined, and how where it sits, geographically, all of it, and with an active, you know, with Pele's busy work. It was all it's a culmination in space time that is accelerating. ah, it's just accelerating all the positive timeline. It's just
So we were here to bridge the lower realms into the more positive timeline, and we were that quite literal bridge of the frequency.
yeah, I just feel, like in the acceleration, you get like in the physical world. It's like, wow.
Because when I was at the Kilauea Mountain, we all set our intentions to do something for Mother Earth, for Hawaii, and I felt that I needed to identify all the lost souls that were sacrificed here, and they've been stuck here on this in this realm with nowhere to go. So I opened up a portal and I asked them to step back into that portal to go back home. Did that work?
Let me see. Yes.
I want you to connect to that moment at the mountain or the volcano and see if the work I did worked.
I'm seeing like all these beings, like cloud people, but kind of like the Georgia O'Keeffe, like cloud people, but they're all like moving, like, no. Yeah. Thank you.
So what we did was successful.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
If we could put a number on the beings we helped to liberate to go back to source to leave this such a low vibration they've been trapped in, how many souls would you estimate we helped release?
I'm getting at least 350, and I don't know if there's no zeros behind that or not, but that's the number I'm getting at the moment. I do see a comma.
Comma?
Yeah, it could be, but zeros are they're not like I see like the 350.
So basically, the numbers are relevant. We helped a lot of souls.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What about the night marchers? Let's see, did you address them?
I don't know about them.
No.
What I did was all the discarnate souls that's been stuck here, no matter if you're negative polarity or positive polarity, I gave them the portal opening to go back home to remember that they've been stuck here with nowhere to go, and the only way back is to go through that portal.
Ah, a lot of blue sky.
Hmm.
A lot of blue sky.
That's good.
Like, that clarity sort of vibe. Yeah.
And I made a mistake. I was originally going to take some of the stones of Pele home, some of the lava rocks, and I was told by Sean Bond, do not take them with you because of the negativity attached to them.
Well, we've been thinking about that lots, and the returning thought about it is that if I select it with Tutupele and offer it to you as a gift, no problem.
Thank you. And when I realized I made a mistake, I got all the rocks back out and I put them in the pile. And I said, I'm so sorry. I didn't know about this connection. I didn't know I was taking part of your energy. And I wanted to remember Hawaii and the frequency and what we did here. And I might have made a mistake by grabbing some of these rocks. So I left them back with Pele. So I don't take any of that back.
Okay, so what she is saying is that she just wishes there were more humans like you.
Me too, man. We live in such a dark world, and I see it from such a unique perspective, and it's an honor to be so awake and to help fill the darkness and the light alone, because most people only focus on helping the light, and all they want to do is fight the darkness. But if we only fight the darkness, this will be an eternal world that never ends. So what my main role is to bring in the darkness, and I'm goosebumping really big right now, my entire body. The biggest honor I can do is show them that they forgot who they were, and even demons have a spark of light inside their soul. So I'm here to remind them that they had their life stolen as well, just like we did, and we forgot who they were. So it's my honor to activate that source inside them to show them that they do possess love and they can return home and they can have greater and much more they ever thought they could have. And that stealing energy from other beings is never the answer. And that source provides all the energy they can ever need.
Mm, I hear you. I hear you, my child.
Thank you, Mother. To convert an enemy on a battlefield and bring them into the light is the highest honor we can ever do, because continuous war is no longer the answer. It doesn't work.
Not for the support of sacred life. Not for the support of sacred life, which needs to be brought back and all brought back into balance once again. And the islands will provide for whoever chooses to be here. I will be here with them, protecting them in their endeavors to bring whatever their gifts, to bring this realm that has been infiltrated back into balance, where the process of creation and destruction can continue in a balanced and beautiful, most beautiful, harmonious way, is all I want as a goddess. So,
I thank you for being so strong, having to embody your own soul and go through all the trauma of all these other beings and allow it to happen within you. So it is a burden, and I'm recognizing your burden, but I'm also recognizing the blessing, because it is a weight that weighs down your soul. I know it does, with all the negativity that happens. What happened with the Leilani eruption? Was that naturally occurring because your energies needed to purge something, or was this part of an intergalactic war and that was the reason why it happened?
I was forced to bleed out profusely. My life force was just forced out of me over and
How did this
over.
happen?
Frequency was.
Which beings was this coming from specifically? This happened in what, 2018 when it originally happened?
October.
What happened specifically?
Oh,
There's a lot of destruction happened. We destroyed a lot of places and hurt a lot of people.
it's the same, it's always the same. It's all about domination and control. They've taken over the Hawaiian people.
The anger of the Hawaiian people?
No, have taken over
I
the
understand.
Hawaiian people.
Because I noticed the energy focused itself on what you would consider or what they would consider more of a howling that knocked out a lot of the white areas. And some of the native Hawaiians rejoiced in the destruction of the white people losing everything.
Well, as you know,
Which that hurt my heart.
life is very messy here, very complicated, and everybody has a different, more often than not, mistaken idea of what happened here. And it may never be known by all the truth of it, and it's okay. It's really okay, because people, each soul needs to experience whatever their beliefs and wherever their beliefs lead them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have nothing but compassion for all of those that, whether they're correct and incorrect, it's immaterial to me. And so I just know that I can assist in my own way with rebuilding an entirely different realm. It is reminiscent of Lemuria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when these other beings came in, like the Atlanteans, the Mantas, and Draconians, they took everything from the Lemurians. They took a planet that did not belong to them, and they took over by force, and that was never acceptable.
Well, I believe we're going to make it this time around. And the elemental world is extremely grateful to you and all of the super soldiers
Thank you.
that have dedicated themselves to make sure we don't have to go back to source and start all over again.
Mm.
Oh. And that we have something to build on.
Mother Pele, can I help you release some of this trauma now and
Yes,
send it back to source? Something that help you do what you can't normally do?
yes, amen.
All right, I'm going to place a white sphere of light directly above Ginger's chest. You see this about 1 foot sphere of white light. I want you to take the entire Hawaiian islands trauma, all that trauma that's being stored into you, and I want you to now start sending all that trauma directly into that light, into that orb. It's now acting like a magnet. We're going to pull all that trauma out. We're going to help you release this, all this buildup, all this destruction forces. We no longer need it no more. We want to rebuild and use creation energy. So send all that trauma, all that heartache, all that heartbreak, all that loss. I want you to send it up into that orb, and I want you to tell me once it has everything. As much as you can give, because we will take as much trauma from you as we can. And it's an honor to do this for you.
I'm asking that you also take all of the Heva off of the Hawaiian people.
All the what?
All the Heva.
Hava?
The Heva is it is all the harm, all the hurt, all the anger, all the outrage, all the pain, all the loss, all the trickery, all the massacres, all of it. What's happened to the children?
I'm pulling all this out of the genetic memory, all this pain and trauma, this low frequency, this warring, war race-like mentality of seeing everyone as outsiders and allies. We are all one. I pull all that energy out. I excise all of it out with the love and the light of the source of all sources. We're pulling it all out, and I'm assisting you release this. Using my energy to help you release this, pulling it all out. Let's release it. Let's shoot it all out. We no longer need a volcanic release. Let's just pull it all out into the sphere. Let's take all this collective negativity and let's insert it in the sphere of light.
We need to include Kamehameha and his entire lineage, who came here to do harm and caused all these wars among the Hawaiian people, and needs to be forgiven and allowed to let go of. I know he has remorse.
I'm asking to speak to the collective, all the Hawaiians involved in the past, present, and future, and I'm speaking to that being now. Are you ready to release that trauma and ready to be forgiven, and are you ready to come back home?
Oh, yes.
I want you to send all that remorse you have, all that regret, all that pain you've been carrying inside your soul matrix between lifetimes. Let's send it into that sphere of light, just like Mother Pele did. Send all that trauma away. You're going to feel yourself getting lighter and lighter and lighter. We forgive your people. We do not hold on to anything else that happened. We let it go. We understand. We understand maybe you were distracted and maybe you were positioned in a way where you were manipulated. Do you feel that you were manipulated too?
Yes.
Send all that trauma from your heart center. Everything you send up, I'm now sending in the divine white light of the creation into your heart, giving you that love that you forgot. So as you send this destructive energy out, the source light is now going inside you, reconverting your body. We're getting everything working again. All that loving energy that you needed that was never given to you, I send that love into you. The maximum amount of love you can take, we're sending that into your heart center and your entire light body matrix. You no longer need that pain, that regret. Let's send that pain, that regret in that orb of light. Send everything. We no longer need it no more. You feel yourself getting lighter and lighter and lighter. You deserve it. You deserve peace. I send in peace. I send in peace. Infinite amounts of peace.
I ask that you ask people to please stop trying to prove their lineage to you,
Can you be specific with what you mean?
because it's causing too much division and they fight over lineage wars.
That's right.
This
It's
has
stupid,
to
isn't
be
it?
let go.
Yes. We are
No
all
one is
one.
better than the other.
We are all one. We are not above each other. We are all a reflection of love and light, are we not? All right, I'm asking the people that do not know. I now send it out through all time and space, and I send this message to all those involved. I send this heart energy out to all those wanting to war with each other. We've all been deceived. We've all been taken over. We've all been taken over by the AI. We've all forgot who we are. We forgot that we started as one tribe. Then we were splintered into millions of tribes of separation where we can no longer identify with each other. I'm bringing all that connection back through time and space that was stolen, And I'm bringing it back to all the people now in one moment, all through time and space. And we as a collective, we forgive each other now. Those who wanting to take part in forgiving and want to be part of the higher realms and wants to evolve into the higher realms and go back home, we offer our hand out to you now. We meet as brothers. We meet as sisters. We are now one family, one tribe united again. Let it all go. I send love, infinite amounts of love to everyone involved, everyone who was hurt, everyone who's caught in trauma, everybody who's caught in pain of the false memory overlays that were given to our individual tribes about who's better, who's going to live, who's going to rule. No one rules. We exist all at once in harmony with the planets, with Mother Earth, with Pele, with our tribes, with our family. We come back as one collective of love and peace and harmony. All right, I'm asking you now, how much more trauma is left? Send all that trauma out of your body. Allow it to clear out through your mouth energetically. If you need to cough it out as much as you can.
I gotta pee. Is that gonna screw this up? I can hold, but I'm like,
All right, what we're going to do is I'm allow you to now take a bathroom break, and when you come back, you'll be even deeper than you were before you are now. Go ahead and go take a bathroom break.
because the coughing is like, okay, that's getting harder now.
That's part of a release of energy as well. Right now, as you return and put the mask on, you're going to be even deeper than you were before you had your little bathroom break.
Oh, can I have a little bit of water?
All right, are we ready to continue?
Yes.
All right, we were speaking to the main being that was warring, that wanted to release the trauma. I'm now asking that being to come back into the body now to make sure we finalize the process. And now you call up through time and space, and now I'll ask you to speak. Hello, who am I speaking to? How much more trauma do we need to release now? You still have that sphere of light directly above you. Can you see that sphere of light still?
Yes.
All right, how much percentage has been transferred into that sphere? All that trauma, all that regret, all that remorse? Send all of it. You don't need none of it in your soul anymore. We forgive you as a collective. We welcome you back home, and we understand why you did what you did because we forgot we were separated from source. We're here to return you to the higher realms to join us, and we will fight the darkness together. We will bring them back home. We will get to a point where we no longer have to fight. We're just going to activate them and show them the truth. That is how we evolve. That is how we stop fighting each other.
I am designed to be a warrior. I stand with you. I stand with you.
I stand with you side by side as one warrior to another. Can you see the warrior in me? Can you see my highest self?
Yes.
So you can see I possess both destructive energy and creation energy.
Yes.
I remind you now, I send that creation energy back into your heart matrix to remind you. Allow it to fill back up. Allow it to possess every part of your light body, every part of your DNA, and any lifetime in past, present, and future. We're reactivating that love. All right, now what percentage are we at to remove all that trauma into that orb?
Feeling much like.
All right, let's keep sending. And I'm going to now turn up the electromagnetic pull of it. I'm pulling all that energy out, all that heaviness. We're going to make you so light. You're going to be a different person. Your people are going to see a different person. They're going to see a true king, a true savior of their people. And both sides will now acknowledge that you are the savior and you had to do what you had to do. But now we do not have to fight anymore. Do you see?
Yes.
Just instead of using that destructive energy to kill and destroy, convert that energy and convert them to the light. Don't fight them anymore. Just convert them. Wave your magic wand, send them back to source. This power exists within you. Can you see this?
Yes.
It is way more powerful than anything you can do with the destructive force. Do you see this?
Yes.
I remind that and I seal it into your light matrix. All right, how do we look in totality with the release of all the pressure you had? All that darkness.
Wow, there's too many body. My feet still heavy.
Is there any energy trapped in the lower part of the body that can help release as well?
I'm feeling heavy, tight.
All right, all the heaviness in your body is now neutralized. I now locate the heaviness, the frequency, and I pull it out of the body, out of the light matrix, and I pull it into the sphere of light. Nothing will resist. I pull it out piece by piece. I pull it out with the power of the dragon. I entrain it. I pull it out of the entire body from head to toe, from light matrix to magnetic to polarity, from male to female, the full inversion. I pull it all out and I reconvert your body back to source light, to your original power. Send the creative power back to you. I return your gift of creation. I send that back to you. How does that feel?
The Hawaiian part of me is
Let's amplify that power. Let's turn it up. Let's turn up that Hawaiian connection. It was at 20%. We're now turning it to 30%, to 40%, to 60%, to 80%, to 90%. Is now locked in at 100% power is back. The heaviness is gone. You feel lighter than light. You are no longer restricted. Your thoughts are now pure and clean. You can now see it from a higher point of view. You now know the truth, and I lock that within your soul matrix. It cannot be stolen from you ever again. I now ask you to upload that to all your people that's been warring with us, what they perceived as their enemy. Send that to all your people. Show them this is the way. No more warring. Let's convert the bad guys into light. Let's welcome them back home and let's make our forces, our community larger and return back to the one tribe.
We must include the night watchers. These are warriors who do not know that they are dead. And if you're not Hawaiian or of the way, you must lie prostrate or they will kill you.
You must like what?
You must lie on the ground, prostrate, naked, or they will kill you. They must be negotiated.
These are the night walkers.
Yeah, they've been here a very long time.
I'm asking the warrior in charge of all the night walkers to now come up through time and space and now speak through the body. Hello, who am I speaking to?
Yeah. What?
Mo,
Oh, no.
do you speak for the night walkers? I'm asking you to search this session and see what we've done for Pele and the others involved. Do you see what we've done?
Yes.
Do you see that your leader wants you to come back home and to stop fighting now that we know the truth of how everyone was manipulated?
Yes.
Can I help you release some of the trauma of the collective of the Nightwalkers?
Please.
All right, there's going to be a sphere of white light directly above your heart center. Do you see this sphere of white light floating above you?
Yes.
I now activate this orb and I pull all this collective energy of trauma and massacre. I want you to send that out from your people, the Nightwalkers. You warriors are very strong. Thank you for protecting the innocent. Let's remove all this. Your leader says he made a mistake and warring is not the answer anymore. And we need to join together to convert the darkness into light instead of trying to massacre them. Because if we don't convert them, it'll be massacre after massacre till the end of time and we'll never evolve back to one tribe. Do you see how we want to return back to one tribe to remember that we are all source and we don't have to fight each other anymore? All right.
We have agreed. We are ready.
Are your people ready to release this war trauma and to activate your heart center again to return back home?
Yes.
All right. I ask the collective of your people to send all that collective energy through all time, space, and existence to now come up to that orb of energy. Send all that trauma up into that energy. Let's send all of it. You don't need that destructive force anymore because we are here to help you. We are here to remind you that you are me and I am you and you are loved. I know you haven't had a lot of love in your existence. You've only known heartbreak and war, and you've had everything taken from you. So I'm acknowledging that. You can look into my soul and see what I have lost. And I didn't lose my way. It made me love more. It made me see my enemy as myself. And I will always convert my enemy back into light, back into source for that love. Do you see how powerful that could be now? Send all that energy out into that orb. It's now sucking like a magnet. It's pulling out the ones that want to stay behind. Locked in the DNA of the original beings and the light matrices, we're pulling it all out. We don't need that collective trauma anymore because the collective trauma will never end. It's a cyclical thing that will exist and we will never evolve into the higher realms. This is me extending the hand that you were never given, showing you the love that you were never given, and showing you the way that was hidden from you and your people. Your leader regrets the actions that has happened because it's made it worse and worse and worse. Trauma is never the answer. Let's take that warrior energy, and I want you to send those lights out to all combatants. And any being stepping into that light will automatically be transmuted back to the source light. No harm. We will just activate their heart center. I call the divine white light of source into the people as your collective, and I had it shoot into all your hearts. I activate your heart center. I get that love going again to remind you that you are loved, that you can relax. You don't have to war. Take this power, take this gift I'm giving you. Use the light as a weapon. Activate the light in another, and they will cease being the enemy. You will see them as family, back to one tribe. Can you see this now?
Yes.
All right, send it all as much as you can. What percentage are we at for all this collective trauma coming into this orb of light?
10%.
All right, let's keep it going, and I'll just stand by. We're going to pull all this out. It's an honor to do this for you and your people, and I thank you for all the sacrifice you've had to do and all the lifetimes you gave up and all the happiness.
So we wish to thank you for the contraction for a very long time on purpose. And they would also like to serve with the super soldiers, their husband, with their name.
We ask for your help to continue the war with the darkness. And remember that instead of fighting with combat and taking lives, let's now switch that mentality and let's hit them with light, with love. We're going to convert them. The moment they come in contact with us, they cannot fight the love because the love does not exist with them. The moment your people activate, you join your community together, your power, and you send that love energy back. We will convert our enemy back to the light. It does not require violence anymore. This is how we win. This is how we come back to our family to have our own evolution. And we will always embrace you as in brothers and sisters in arms to help fight the darkness. We honor that. Welcome to our family. And it is an honor to join your family of warriors. Thank you for saying that. I honor you back.
Queen Leo Colony would like to come in.
All right, I'm asking the Queen to now come up through time and space and speak. Hello, Queen.
I see.
Are you standing by watching all this happen?
No, she's in there. Are you?
Hmm?
I've never channeled her. This is incredible. Anyway, I can feel her in there.
All right, I'm asking Ginger to step to the side, and I'm asking the Queen to now fully come up into the body and now speak for herself. Who am I speaking to?
Oh,
Hello there. It's an honor to meet you or to see you again. Have you been standing by watching what I've been doing for your people?
let's see how.
Have no other human or other being ever attempted to do something like this for your people?
They have not.
How is that even possible?
I am aware there is much more beyond this realm. I know it this way. I have been in a lot of pain for my people, but what has happened to them? I do.
It will honor me to help you release this trauma. Are you ready to release this pain and trauma? I understand. You were such a strong soul to take this burden for your people, and I thank you for having to take the pressure of all that heavy weight. Did you feel heavy weight and trauma? Are you ready to release some of this heavy weight and trauma? All right. The sphere of light is still there above the heart center. Send all that pain and trauma out now. Shoot it out of your body like a volcano exploding. Let it go. Let's open this heart center, this portal. Let's pull it back into this light. Send it all out, Queen. Release it. Release all of it. This orb is a direct portal to source. Anything you send back to source for transmutation. We're pulling it all out. All of our guides, everyone that's here today in love and light, we're all joining together and we're recognizing your struggle. We recognize the burden you took on for the people. It is a heavy burden. No one understands unless they take the responsibility for a collective of peoples. I understand. I myself have taken that responsibility for the collective of all peoples, so I understand.
Asking for the whole lineage to be also clear, and this would also include Queen Kahumanu.
All right, let's include all the beings that would like to be healed today of the collective of all the kings and queens and all the people affected of the people of the Hawaiian Islands and Lemuria. Let's expand this to all of Lemuria. Everybody line up. I want you to now come into this energy, and I'm opening up a portal. I want you to send all that collective pain, all that trauma, all that hate, all that animosity and unbalance of the staying in the left side of the brain, the war. Let's remove it all. Send all that into this orb of energy. Send all of it. Send it by force. Let it go as if you're yelling. Have your people scream. Have that energy screamed into this energy. And the moment they scream, all the people will feel lighter and lighter and lighter. You, Queen, will feel lighter and lighter and lighter. You're releasing this trauma. We don't need these volcanoes erupting, harming people anymore. We took the energy of Hawaii and we transmuted it. We pulled this trauma and this pain out. I'm the conduit, and I ask all people of all time and space involved to now release this energy into this orb of light. The orb of energy is now pulling all this energy in. Let me know when we're at 100%, when all that pain and trauma is gone, and then I'm going to replace it with equal amounts of love and light from the source of all sources. And I'm going to welcome your people back home. What percentage of totality are you at, Queen?
10%.
All right. Let's get that activated and spinning. We're going to increase the capacity, the intensity of all this. We're going to amplify that energy coming into this orb by 10,000 times. We're going to pull it all out. I'm assisting and I'm helping pull it all out. I'm removing all that damaged code, all that programming that was programmed into your people. I'm now neutralizing that programming and I'm replacing it back with the love and light and the memories of who your people are. I send your people the truth.
You feel the karma coming?
I'm feeling something.
Oh, yes.
Allow all the people to line up with their collective traumas, and I ask them to send it from their light matrix directly into this sphere of light, directly above the Queen now, directly above Ginger's body, the conduit in which all this healing and transmutation is going to happen. Make sure to thank Ginger. She's one of the progenitors of your race. She loves you infinitely. She wants to remind you that everyone was lost, everyone was lied to. I restore that collective memory of the truth of how we were taking over, and I send that to your people through all time and space. You pull out all that trauma. Your people's becoming lighter and lighter and lighter. As I pull my hand away, we're increasing that percentage. We're getting closer to 50% where the trauma is pulled out. I'm now increasing the size of that energy. outside of us. We're pulling it in like a magnet electromagnetically. We're pulling all that trauma in, all that pain, all that suffering. We don't need to hold it in ourselves anymore. Let's free your people. Make them feel like light bodies. Make them feel free as light. Send all that trauma. It is my honor to do this for you. And I am shocked that no one has offered this kindness to you ever. That really breaks my heart and it upsets me. But I am happy in knowing that I could be the bridge and I came here to do this for your people. So I thank you and I acknowledge the pain and suffering you have been through and the type of burden you took on for your people. People need to give you way more credit than you've ever been deserved. So I give you that credit. I give you that acknowledgement. I recognize the power of your soul. I light that soul up galactically so all the different realms can see it. As powerful as you are. I'm now spinning this orb of light. We're getting it spinning. It's now pulling any more collective energy that does not want to leave. We no longer need it. It's pulling it from all directions of time and space into this orb of light. We're pulling it with the love of the dragon, the love of the creator. I now use my full power of the dragon to pull it out. What percentage are we at, Queen?
80.
All right. How's your people feeling so far? This must have been really heavy for your people.
They will be in tears for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very long time.
I can't imagine how long it's been for your people.
And how even my own brother was affected. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We want to make sure it's at 100%. Let's send all of it. We don't need any of it anymore. Let's show Gaia, the soul existing here, that we're helping heal her too while we heal each other. And we are stronger than the darkness will ever be. I send that Cree all throughout time and space, and I ask all warriors that want to join, that wants to convert the darkness into light without violence. I now imbue you the power of the dragon to convert darkness into light with intention alone. You send a beam of light at them. It activates their heart center. They now have a choice to go back home and have their memories. They deserve their memories back too, even the demons. They are us and we are them. Any demons, any draconians, any lower frequency beings observing this session through all time and space in the millions, I now open a pillar of light and offer you to come in as well. Come in back to source. I call you into this pillar of light to activate your heart center. All those warriors involved that was fighting the Lemurians and the Hawaiians, let's come back home. Discarnate beings, ETs, extraterrestrials. I put a beacon out through all time and all space and all dimensions. It's now lighting up and creating a pillar directly to source, and whoever steps in gets to go back home. They get to have their memories back, and I activate the heart center. I give you the love back that was stolen. As this trauma is now leaving the body, I call that pillar of light down into all people, everyone we were talking to today, the kings, the queens, the warriors, the night walkers, everybody. I send the love that was never given to you. I love you. I love you. We love you. We forgive you. We thank you for your struggles, and we are sorry for harming you. I speak for the collective of humanity. I am the conduit. What percentage are we at?
Wisdom.
All right, all the beings we were speaking to, all the collective trauma is now located in this orbit that's outside of both you and the body of Ginger. I now take this orb of light I now send it back to source. We now clear this energy. I'm asking all the people to clear their energy now as one and send it back. Any remnants we send back to source now. And I bring back your memories. I bring back your love. I bring back the knowledge of us being one in one tribe again. Remember this. Never forget this in battle. Convert your enemies with love and light. Activate their heart center. Have them join this war. We will beat them. We have won. I seal this in with my sigils. It cannot be unlocked without me. I thank you for coming in, all beings involved.
Mm, mm, wow.
Holding a water bottle above you. If you want, you can take a little drink. When you take a drink in, this is going to be a drink of source light. You're going to pull it into the collective.
Mm.
Just want to clear. All right, go ahead and lay back. All right, I'm now asking Ginger's higher self that will step to the side to once again come up through time and space and now speak through Ginger's body. Who am I speaking to?
Yeah. Ah, Ginger Summers.
That was some pretty major stuff we just did. Did you stand by and watch that happen?
So I was like, I thought I would just end up, I don't know, not knowing what was happening, but no. And it was, do I take this off yet? Can I?
No,
No. Okay.
we're still on
So
the.
that's right.
Am I speaking to Ginger or Ginger's higher self?
Okay, I'll come back to Joe's house.
All right, I'm asking Ginger to step to the side
Ah,
and we're going to pull the higher self back up into her body and now speak. Who am I speaking to now?
Ginger's higher self.
Ginger's higher self, did you watch everything that we just did?
Yes, I did.
This was a pretty major thing we just did.
It was.
This is going to be a big deal in the Akashic Records.
Well, it had to be done.
I'm still shocked no other being has ever attempted to do this. That's heartbreaking.
The thing is that Ginger always knew from the moment she came back to the islands, as she learned what had happened to her and how she learned it, and what Hawaiian teacher of the way um, she was guided to. It is all she never imagined, but she saw it all.
She never imagined what specifically.
Well, that she was smart enough to figure it all out.
Does she now see that this was blocked within herself because of some of this entrapment from the AI?
Yes,
Does she now know the truth of what happened?
yes.
How will this change her life in the future?
It's going to make it so much easier for her here and into the future.
What would the things we did today do for the Hawaiian people of all the Hawaiian islands, including all that was a Lemuria? What happens to them? What happens to the Nightwalkers? What happens to the king and queen and Pele? And the opposing,
I see them, from a distance, say,
yeah.
and I see them, it's almost like this amazing, like those Tibetan clouds. And like they're all uniting and they're all joyous that they're all finally united again and and free to decide what they want to do next. And they thank you. In fact, their little cloud comes over, it's circling your head.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of joy. A lot
This
of
is
joy.
what I'm here to do.
A
My
lot of
biggest
joy.
honor is to heal the collective trauma of anyone suffering and return them back home, to remind them that they do have a home waiting for them and their family is waiting. We don't have to war with each other anymore.
Well, we are of the Pleiadians.
Is that where the Hawaiian people originally come from, the whole Pleiadian star system?
Mhm.
Why Pleiades specifically? Is that where your people were hybridized from, or the original experiment? Or is it where you first manifested into reality first?
These mountaintops. Again, I keep showing that. It's like the ancient. I'm seeing, oh wow. It's like I'm seeing like Hella giving birth. It's like it's like a multi-dimensional birth of from so many different places, beings.
Yes.
Yeah,
A collective of energy creating a
yeah,
new being and
yeah.
the being manifested.
Mm,
Welcome back home.
mm,
It was my honor.
mm.
Deep down, I'm glad I do what I do because I don't see how other people don't have the love to provide something like this. So I ask all beings through time and space to help awaken other beings to find how powerful something like this is and to help do what others will never do for you. You should never forget what was happened and what was done today. Let's do it for each other.
Mm. Yes, I hope.
Now that we've done heal a lot of this stuff, what will that do to some of her health issues?
Oh, they'll totally go away.
Do we need to start a body scan to make sure everything is taken care of?
Oh, it's a good idea.
All right, now asking the higher self to now start a body scan and begin healing her body. Which part would you like to start with?
Mm. How about the feet?
All right. What are you noticing in the feet?
A lot of energy.
What's the source of this energy?
Mm. Ah, feels from the inner and the outer. It has, the feet have had like a strange sensation using the P90. I'm using the P90 to heal.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like there's some blockages in the feet and especially the left, the toes. Like there's been,
Am I speaking to Ginger right now?
well, I think she's doing the ginger.
I'm asking the higher self to take over this entire conversation because the higher
Oh,
self has all the answers and can see the truth, not guessing.
okay.
All right, let's solidify this connection to the higher self. And I ask Ginger steps to the side until I call Ginger back. So I'm asking the higher self to take over fully into this body, to fully embody this body and take over this conversation. All right, who am I speaking to?
Ginger's.
All right, you were starting the scan of the feet. What's going on with the feet?
There's just something not quite right. I don't know
I'm now
what
removing
it
the higher
is.
self's block. Whatever's blocking you, whatever frequency this is, I now neutralize this with my dragon codes of creation. And I pull 100% of your power and knowing back into your body now. What is the source of the feet?
Someone's trying to grab it, like from this. like your toes down to the top of it.
I'm going to now burn whatever energies is out with the dragon fire. What I'm going to do is I'm going to breathe the dragon fire onto your feet, and I'm going to follow that with the pink energy to heal any seals or any wounds. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I burn whatever out this is. It is now completely burned out, and I call the pink light to now heal any wounds, any hemorrhaging. Pull that pink light back into the feet. We're sealing it back at 100%. No leaks, no sutures, no wounds. What was the source of this energy in the feet?
It was a method of capture, um, of blockage.
Mm-hmm. Was
Never
this
allowed
placed
them.
upon her, or did she accumulate this through her lifetime of choices?
Yeah. It was put on me.
Was this put on against her will?
Yes.
With what I just did, was it removed? There's any technology that is astral etheric or located within any of the levels of body of what is known as ginger, I now neutralize any technology. I now unlock it with the original codes of this matrix, the dragon codes, the ley lines. I'm neutralizing all technology. This is my realm. I bring the codes back to 100% of health, back to the original blueprint of Ginger's body, the one that was before it was hijacked and taken over. I now lock and seal this in and prevent any unauthorized access. I seal this for the entirety of Ginger's lifetime and the here and now in this lifetime. No other breaches can happen. I seal that. I now install a sigil that can only be removed by me.
Not.
Hmm.
Not.
All right. So what was it doing to her feet?
It was like lead.
So it just made her body feel really heavy. What was this doing to affect her in this time and space?
Never allowing her to move forward and do things that she began to initiate, but then didn't.
So now that we've removed this technology, this frequency, what kind of life can expect from this point on to live?
Now she can move forward with what she's really here to do.
I want you to show her what her real mission is now, what she forgot. Show her what her life is going to be like 3 years from now. Now that we've had this session and we've removed these blocks, we've healed everyone involved. Show her how everything changes.
It's a 180. It's like great.
You're saying it's a full 180?
It's everything that she's been imagining and that she's been wanting and just kept giving up on.
Can you honor us both and show her what her life is now going to be like so she can now live in the moment and let the past go and stop fearing the future?
She is, first of all and foremost, surrounded by those that she can trust and truly love her.
Finally. So they're waiting for her now. Now that we remove the chains.
And then they are the family that was never jealous of any accomplishments, of any talents. And there's and then it's mutual. Like in a community that's it's just we're all supporting each other to do this. And do whatever each is going to be doing or is doing. And it all is in alignment with Mother Earth and Source within each of us. And it's for her contribution is with the nature spirits.
Mm.
And she will find it surprisingly easy to just be able to connect and approach, whether it's a plant, an animal, an insect. Like, what is it that you would like to tell me?
Hmm?
And find out what is needed. And that way, teach others how to do that.
You understand that?
And this way, we can also come together to make some wonderful plant medicine with those that wish to help us, those nature spirits, and to bring back all the elementals. So just, I can't wait to be working with us again.
Now that we've freed the battlefield from a lot of this trauma, are they ready to now step forward out of that fear now that they know they're a little bit more protected?
Oh, yes.
We welcome them back home to come back to the islands, to step out of their fear and to show themselves, to help heal each other, to help heal us. We're in the time where we now believe, we now remember them. We accept them. We no longer need to reject them.
I see them coming out from under a huge amanita mushroom. Like they're all just coming out. So, oh,
We welcome you back home.
yeah. They're sort of big green.
And we send you infinite amounts of love that the beings never gave you. We're sending it to all of you. We're remembering you back. We are all one. We will be one community again. We will all work together again.
That would be so delightful.
In the end, we beat the darkness. Step into the light, step out of your fear, do your work that you need to do here.
And it will be a blueprint for other realms that wish to have it.
What an honor.
And we always like to call Drago out for a jig.
For a what?
For a jig.
What is that?
In the old world, it was a jig, it was a dance.
Oh, I would love to dance with the elementals. I will always be there if the elementals would like to show themselves, even when I go back home. I welcome the elementals to come say hello and to not be shy anymore.
They like that.
Only beings of light and love, no darkness beings of.
Because they really like you a lot.
I like them back. I would like to interact with them in this lifetime and to see them.
And they're kind of shy.
Welcome home. I embrace the shy ones. I open up my light to you. I welcome you inside. Come back to remember who you are.
And don't forget the unicorns.
I send the unicorns love too. It's time to come out. You no longer have to hide anymore.
And the baby dragons.
Baby dragons, we're awakening.
Dragons.
We're awakening. I awaken my babies.
Yep. Babies. Because it's the whole realm.
It's the whole realm of magic.
Yeah.
I now pull that realm of magic back to this time and space. Let's now work together. Let's now work through the disconnection of the realms, of how we've been both led on to believe that magic isn't real, that these beings aren't real. Let's show people they exist again, so that people can open their hearts. We don't have to hide no more. Come out into this realm and be with us. Be with the birds. Be with the humans.
It's about singing and dancing again.
Please start singing again.
And creating.
Yes.
and creating new realms.
Please come visit me in my home in Florida. I have an amazing portal directly on my lake. Anytime you want to visit me, you can come through my portal, but don't come through invisible. Always show yourselves.
Okay.
I remove this blinder in myself. I remove the blinder in you, and you will be safe in my presence. You will be protected. So I
Thank
welcome
you.
you to show you my magical realm back home as well. I'll show you the Dragon's Cave.
Oh, would you teach us everything you've learned that we need to know?
Yes,
Oh, that would be so fun.
this will be my gift for you and all your peoples. But I will only give you this gift if you show yourselves. If you're invisible, I can't see you. So don't be shy, don't fear. I will not reject you in any way. I will welcome you with open arms, and I look forward to meeting you all.
Can we be part of how it's we're just so excited right now. We've been suppressed for so long. We're so excited right now.
I'm excited.
We're just so giggling and they're just really, oh, we just can't wait. And we support the super soldiers. They're kind of like
Yes,
little
we need your
kids. They're
help.
like little kids, like
We need your help, little ones, young ones, powerful ones. You are the elders as well. You are big souls trapped in small bodies, but you are eternally powerful, as big as we are.
oh,
We need your help in this
I
upcoming
forgot.
times. We need you to help with the humans. We need to have you remind them that the spiritual realms are real. Remind us of the magic. Don't deny it to us anymore. Let me be the bridge to these two different kingdoms. Come back home. Don't fear it anymore.
We do need to feel safe. It's been really bad. Thank you.
Well, just know that my dragon will always protect you no matter what. And my team will always back you and protect you. I have a very large team. So the super soldiers welcome you, and we need you. We would love for you to be in our missions, to physically be embodied, and to interact with us instead of doing it from behind the scenes. Show yourselves to us. We're ready. We open our hearts to you. We are ready for this magic. We are ready for the magical kingdoms because that is what we're here to help remember. And I'm getting goosebumps all over my body again if you could see this. This is true love and true acceptance. Welcome back home.
I've waited so long. It's finally time.
All right, so remember, if you come visit me at home or at any other time, please do not be shy. Show me what your true self looks like. I will accept you 100% because you are beautiful. You are me and I am you, and we are all source.
And I will work with you as well.
I thank you for that. All right, I'm now asking the elementals and all the beings to disperse with the new freedom without the fear of them being seen. Let's now activate these magical realms. Let's now communicate with the birds. Let's communicate with all the animals, and let's help heal the waters, the land, and the people. Let's bridge these magical kingdoms together and we become one again. Remember when we were one?
Yes.
Let's go back to that.
I'm singing one of the Leo's Kalani, one of her songs. So the life of where the life of the waters float freely to the sea.
Yes.
May the I can't think I'm too like, but the lyrics, it's like it's all she's singing. Yeah.
Allow her vibration to spread far and wide throughout the cosmos to awaken all the other planets, to remind the other Gaias, the other planets, the other souls that are afraid to come forward. Let's now join as one. Let's bring our tribe back. We are one existing together in nature. Sing it louder so people can hear.
I don't know the words. That's all Hawaiian, but they know it. Mhm. Um,
How's that energy feel now?
it's really good.
All right, I thank you, elementals. It's always an honor. Anytime you would like to speak in a session, I give you permission to come through as long as the person's higher self will be there. And if you have any questions for me, I'll always be here to answer and to teach you whatever you need to know. I thank you and I love you. I return that love back to you. And I accept your love and send my love into you. All right, I'm now asking the higher self to once again return back into the body of Ginger. Hello,
Hello?
am I speaking to Ginger?
You're speaking to herself.
All right, that was amazing. I can't wait till the elementals start showing themselves and coming back to nature, healing this planet and all the other planets.
Oh, man.
All right, so we were doing the body scan, we were doing the feet. How does the feet look now? Are the feet cleared up?
Oh, much better. Yeah.
All right, what part's next?
Well, the calves or the ankles, the calves, it's or the reconnecting on the right calf muscle that got severed long time ago. Just,
Let's go on to realign the blueprint back to 100% health, regardless of whatever source it was. We're now neutralizing whatever caused it. And we're going back in time and we're going back to the original blueprint of health.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. We're bringing it back to 100% strength. We're bringing the foundation back into her body. Anything happening in the lower body, including the knees, the hips, the joints, anything that is not flowing, we're getting everything flowing again. We're getting the life energy flowing back all the way from the bottom of the feet all the way to the top. In fact, from the top of the head back down to the feet, we're creating an energetic circuit. We're unblocking all this stagnant energy. Any beings installed in any technology, any intentions, I now neutralize all this energy. And I holographically bring her back to health, bring her back to life, bring her back to love. How's those calves looking?
They're a lot better. Look a lot better. Yeah.
What kind of lighter, what color light are you using to heal the calves?
I haven't. I was just listening to you carefully. So I don't educate me.
Hmm. All right, so I'm asking the higher self to scan the calves. What else is left on the calves?
What I can see looks okay.
So you don't see anything else there? Does it look like it's back to health, back to activation now? Did we obstruct the blocked energy in the calves? Unobstructed?
Yes.
All right, what percentage of healing are we at on the calves?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's getting there anymore.
All right, let's just keep working on it. We want to make sure it's 100%. Ginger needs to be a new woman. She needs to feel like Julia Roberts when she got her new clothes, when she started feeling pretty again. We're bringing that energy back. Let's bring that life energy, that force, that light feeling of Julia Roberts and Pretty Woman. Let's bring that back to remind her that her power is now restored back into her body. So she can be that pretty woman walking down the street. Reminder.
Oh, Richard Gere. Yeah.
Yep. We've got to bring funny and humor and light and love into it. That makes the session even greater.
Mm.
All right, what's going on with her knees? She had an issue with that right knee about 10 years ago. What was the cause of that happening 10 years ago?
looking down that timeline. She was just bitten.
So she was bitten?
Like she blamed herself, but she was like, yeah, I mean,
Bitten like
God.
etherically, astrally?
No, bitten from below so she would trip and fall on her knee really hard.
What being physically caused this?
Feels really like it was in the asphalt and it just sort of came up out of nowhere. It was kind of snaky.
So you're saying this wasn't an escalation from you because she was out of her life alignment. This was something external, an external force that came to harm her.
Yeah, and she blamed herself.
So it had nothing to do with her whatsoever.
Not that I can see. She was just out and about, and
Yeah, so that was a negative being's attempt to take her off her life path.
yeah, purple.
So she now knows this now. She sees this.
Yeah, she says it.
Let's bring that knee back. What color light are you going to use to hold her knee?
So let's see, a green, orange.
All right, let's maximize that green orange, and I'm going to assist and we're going to turn up that power. She could take it. Let's turn it up and get that body vibrating back online again. Where she can start that yoga, she can start that ballerina stuff, she can do whatever she wants. No backflips though, don't be cocky. How's that reattunement going?
It's good. I can kind of feel there's the energy. I can see the energy moving around.
While you're working on the knees, how are we with the calves? Are we at 100% with the calves now?
I think so. I'm I'm gonna stay in my higher self. It's the whole feeling thing is versus seeing
Yeah,
is kind of a challenge.
yeah.
Is
Let's now remove the physical responses of the energies that Ginger's feeling that causes the disconnection from the higher self.
see it from the energy body, the see it from just hit me, see it from the projector. The energy field's projecting.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try that.
All right, we're bringing that higher self in to take over this conversation. I'm asking the higher self to just scan the knees, scan the calves, make sure we are at completion or almost at completion with the calves and the knees.
Scanning a hologram and just going I believe it's done.
So the holographic overlay looks back to its original blueprint of health with no problems.
Yes.
All right, which part is next?
Let's go for the upper respiratory and throat.
What's going on with that?
A lot of damages. People beings trying to steal it, messing with it, choking her off, not wanting her to have a voice. And it's come from a variety of places over time. So So now with the blueprint, you can take it and clear all the distortions in it.
I'm giving the higher self the power to, anytime you need to reassimilate the hologram back to health, if any beings are causing this, the higher self now has full, complete, and control to reset the hologram back to its optimal, healthy state. Any attempt to breach will be met in a resetting of the hologram, resetting of the physical body, so no damage can be done anymore. That is not part of her higher self's agreement. And that cannot be forced upon you. So any attempt to hurt, assault will be met back in reversing that energy back at the being causing it, and the hologram will be reset back to its healthy state. So this in the entire body, the entire light matrix. This is permanent. I give this gift to the higher self.
Oh, very good.
So we were talking about the lungs and the throat. How's that all looking? You see that she had some pretty good blocks up in that throat area too.
Yeah. Long time.
Yeah, we just need to dissolve all that. We're bringing it back to its holographic original power matrix of her highest timeline. We're bringing that hologram of the highest timeline back into this body overlay, and we're replacing the previous versions of the damaged and corrupted files that were located within the hologram file.
But maybe I created all of that because I wouldn't be ready till now to speak. And I acknowledge that I may have done all of that. I acknowledge that I did all that.
So Ginger does acknowledge that she was the cause of this.
Yes, I am
Yes.
sovereign.
Yes. So now that Ginger knows the truth, she can now step forward into this power, this new knowing, this new lease on life.
Yes, she did.
All right, I'm asking the higher self, how is the lungs and the throat looking?
Much better. I see. It's like blue. You know, like the blue lines of the holograph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have a really nice color.
Yeah, we're bringing all the original blueprint of the coding of the original agreement, the original power, the original superpower. Once we bring this hologram in, back to this health, it can no longer be changed again. We're sealing this power in. No more manipulation may enter or pass. Any attempt to breach this vessel will be met in dragon fire, and you will go in my box. You will never escape my box. If you attempt to breach this beam, I promise you, you will experience a hell you will never see coming, and I will strip you of all title, rank, and power. And you will never escape unless I allow you to go back. And promise, I promise, if you test me, I give no warnings. This is a signed deal. I sign it in blood. How's that throat looking?
You see it somehow, like they're physical. Somehow, some happen in the voice somehow. Yeah.
It's kind of like cracking really old arthritis fingers. Once you physically crack them and pop those bones back, they go back to youth. They can now move. The whole body is starting to feel freer and lighter now. It's starting to feel more flexible. The life force is now entering all the parts of the body that were not working and turned off.
And then what about herself is just, yeah, feeling the lower spine. So the recent lower back pain that came on the same time is the upper shoulders in the past few months. And I suspect it could be her fear, knowing that she was going to be coming here to do this.
This session?
Yeah, just the fear of failure. She's always afraid of failing.
She ain't gonna fail if I'm doing this session. I am the entire success rate.
Hell yes.
I think the higher self knows I'm special, and I'm not meaning that from an egotistical point of
Oh
view. I'm
no,
speaking that from a dragon point of view.
no, it gets no, yes.
It's hard to not listen to my decrees and my healing because I command respect and power and the creation energies, and I willed it.
I have never, as Ginger, I have never ever experienced such a profound, clear, crisp, every. Oh no, you are. I mean,
Well, I'm here to remind you that this power exists within yourself, and I'm removing those blinders of that illusion of not stepping forward into your own power and truth and discovering the truth about yourself.
yeah.
So you had nothing to fear. All those anxieties are now gone because we achieved everything we needed to achieve during this session and beyond. Look what you did for all the souls involved that wanted to speak and come forward today. Look how many different collectives of people we healed together.
I had no idea we were going to do this.
Neither did I, and I'm again filled with goosebumps again for like the 12th time in a row. So that is a good sign.
Well, and also that conscious part of me that is, can remember the past. It's like all the dots. Everything was suddenly, which my small mind just assumed was just sort of this, oh, that's interesting, or that's mundane, or this is sort of how they're all coming together and locking into place.
Like a puzzle piece.
Yeah, it's like they were all fragmented.
All right, the final gift I'm going to give her is the full picture of the puzzle she's never had upon now. Any missing puzzle pieces that are existing out of time, out of frequency, out of space, I now pull it back into Ginger's body now. We pull all the pieces to the puzzle now to complete the full picture of who she is, why she is, and what she is doing on this planet now. This may take a little bit of time for the integration and it to re-emerge back into her body, but once she does, she will have all the answers she needs and she will know where she is to go next and what her mission will be now. I lock in the total photo, the total picture once it's assembled, and there are no missing pieces. I pull them all back energetically. Any puzzle pieces that were destroyed, I go back in time. I rescue those puzzle pieces. I bring them to this time and this space, and I throw it inside the body until it reassembles itself into totality. I now seal this in, and it is done. All right, higher self, you were mentioning the lower spine, the upper shoulders.
Yeah, I just want to scan. Okay, so what is the lower? What's the lower pain? I guess not feeling supported. That's where it must be. That's what I'm seeing. It's like that whole.
Am I speaking to Ginger again?
I don't know.
All right, I'm definitely speaking to Ginger. I'm asking the higher self to now force itself into the body and to take over this entire conversation. I now embed you back into the body now. Who am I speaking to?
Yes.
Is the cause of the lower back pains financial in root? And also, is the upper body, the upper shoulder pains, is that because she feels like she has the weight of the world on her shoulders and no one's supporting her?
One question at a time.
Let's start with the lower back. Does that connect to financial issues?
more not having felt supported by the universe, which she actually knows now is not true.
Yeah, because the universe has always been there to support her. You just forgot and lost that connection, right?
Yes,
So does she now know the truth that the universe was just waiting for her to realign her own self before it can actually help her?
yes.
So now that she's been realigned, does she need to worry about any of that finances anymore from this point on and know that everything will start just lining up and the people she's supposed to meet will be there for her and just appear out of nowhere?
Yes, she has felt it before, but then it always gets taken away.
Hmm.
She has felt that flow, that magical flow that just everything she touches is in alignment with who she is.
Hmm. So now we have her on the correct path.
Mm, yes,
Now that we've aligned and removed a lot of this trauma, I want you to show her like what her life is going to be 10 years from now. Show her that feeling, whatever's coming.
it's going to be a whole lot more than what she ever imagined. It's going to be a lot of what she's imagined because she's really good at it. And, but it's going to be so much more in the wake of so much less. And the joy, the pure joy that is just available, and but just being part of source, within, without, and the creations, all the endless creations, and the working with others, the problem solving that is fun. The
That community that she didn't have will
Yeah,
return,
yeah.
where she feels heard and seen in an equal voice.
Where I'm not having, or she's not having to go pay someone
Yes.
to put her new car fan.
Yeah, friends will just show up to help her.
Yes. Or her new blueprint won't need it. But we help each other anyways,
Yes.
because there's that spirit of just, you don't need to, she doesn't need to be this sort of rugged individual, able to do everything herself. Um, somehow to be, she needed to be like that, I guess, to survive. I think it's like that's how it feels. Now I see her just and using like the whole surfing. That was really has been her foundation. And I appreciate how you have presented me and her with something that actually is working, because in the past she's been told to drop her identity as a surfer when it's that was so beautiful for her. It was how she survived her childhood. And it was also her joy to be out in the ocean and just at one with all of it, the waves, the weather. So now she can experience that every day without even having to go out surfing. It's just an imprint, a nature-based imprint that will always be with her, that freedom.
So this new alignment, this is going to bring her freedom that she hasn't had since she was surfing. It's going to make her feel free again.
Yeah,
That purpose will be back.
but instead of having to sometimes escape, you know, because
Mhm.
surfing is also an escape
Yeah.
from the parents and the horrible school kids.
Yeah.
Because I was bullied. She was bullied badly. Uh,
Was that part of the plan to distract her from her true power, to separate that power into weakness, to make her feel like a victim?
yes,
Mm. Does she now know that it was all an illusion
yes,
and that it was only done to trap her? And they was just waiting for her to wake up to the truth where she could step out of that weakness and become that raw power,
yes.
like stepping into the body of a dragon, stepping into the body of. Does she have a Syrian origin? She was wondering if the higher self, if it originates from Sirius, maybe a water being. Are you a water being, the higher self?
We have many things. I for this for this time, I have chosen water because emotions are important
Mm-hmm.
for this time in creation. So I have chosen also a lot of air, and I I wish to experience a complete reversal of what I chose to experience to begin with.
Well, that's exactly what we did today.
Wow. Hallelujah. Hmm.
And this is why we exist, to remind each other who we truly are and to activate each other's power so we're stronger together as one, as a collective versus independent lone wolves like we were most of our life.
Hmm.
We welcome our family back home,
Hmm.
and they will show themselves to her when she is least expecting it.
Hmm.
All right, so I've had her under for about 3 hours now. There are questions that will take a lot longer, but I think we should leave that for a second session, possibly in the future, to to maybe sum up a couple of questions really quick. Could you explain what the white owl carrying to her was?
Hmm. Feels like it was her. Oh, she just didn't understand. That was fine.
Why did her higher self appear as a beautiful white majestic owl at that one moment? What was it there to remind her of?
Permission. Permission.
Did she know at that point, or is the reminder coming in now?
At that point in time, she had already been wanting to be an animal communicator, but when that owl appeared, then she really wanted it because she was never seen anything like that before. So it was
almost supernatural looking.
Yeah.
I'm seeing in
Yeah.
my third eye, it's a gorgeous white owl. It just looks like it does not belong there.
No, it's not part of this ecosystem at all. No, if anything, it might have been, like an apparition. I mean, well, we're all holograms, all owls are holograms, but
Yes.
it could have been, this is wind, every time, I'm paying attention,
Mm-hmm.
every time.
Every powerful moment, the wind comes in and lets us know this is legit.
So it appears that because she belongs to the whole animal kingdom, she needed to have like a totem. So she showed herself as a white owl, as her, that is it. Yeah, that's it.
Because the owl would be a symbol of something that's a hierarchy in the flying realm of the birds that is a master of that realm.
Yes.
Also, is she part of the SSP, the Secret Space Program?
Hmm. Yes.
How does she relate to the Secret Space Program?
Her heart is wide open.
Hmm?
Her heart is blown wide open
Mm-hmm.
with so much compassion.
Don't fight the tears, just cry it. Let it go. Every tear you cry, you're releasing that trauma and weight from your body forever. Never hold back your tears. Always let them leave your body. You feel so much better when you cry, don't you?
Yep.
Never ever hold back. It doesn't matter if you're in front of anybody else. That is the time, that is the moment to let it go. And the person you're crying from is there to assist you and help and release it. So never feel shame. Never hold it back. Crying is a true power. It's not a weakness. It shows how much you love and how much you care. Never hold that back.
Okay.
The final question that I have is, do Ginger and I know each other from other lifetimes?
Oh yeah.
What are those lifetimes?
Wow, I'm just looking into your eyes and so we've had good lifetimes together. We've known good times, we've known bad times. Specifics.
If you want, you can start downloading those into Ginger now, and she can let me know when I get back home.
Okay.
I want you to give her the big picture and allow that to unfold over the next couple of days so she knows the origin, she knows our connection, and that this was never random. And that the fact that when we met each other, we knew that's how we recognized each other. It's like seeing an old friend again.
She was, she didn't expect that at all, because she'd only seen me on YouTube. So she was surprised that there was just a great ease between us and connection. And also Sean.
Well, we are the soul family, and this is what we're here for. We're here to awaken everyone, including ourselves, and to remove the darkness and to make people remember who they truly are.
What she has was able to experience in the conference was herself as equals and being able to communicate with some others that um, it's this mutual thing that happened there for her. And it's just kind of the interesting contrast that she is experiencing so acutely when that woman dropped in with her.
Yeah, I was shocked that she reacted in such a way. I was just like, dang, Ginger. You saw the truth in her. I was like, go get him.
Well, she's at the point where she used to be, Dad used to call his sweet little Ginny. That was her nickname. And in her mid-30s, she changed it to Ginger. And it's taken her so long to get to that point where she can just totally be feeling who she really is enough to feel that mutualness with others. And
To feel seen again, feel heard,
yeah,
to feel like your team's assembling again.
yeah.
I just want to note that I've heard an owl calling for the last 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm wondering if that has anything to do with her owl connection because it keeps speaking right now behind us from the street side, and it's speaking on a loop as if it's keep repeating the same message. Does this connect to this owl experience?
I'm hearing a dove.
Mm. Maybe I misinterpreted it.
Well, you know what the dove is.
What?
So a couple of months ago, or maybe it was 3 months ago, she fell into kind of hard place and was feeling really alone and really tired of it. Like she just couldn't perceive any other beings helping her. Like she already knew she's been getting help, but just having a really hard time. So all of a sudden, one morning, she was out on the deck having coffee, and this dove flew over to the railing right in front of her, and it was cooing, what you were hearing, cooing like crazy.
Mm.
They didn't do that. She thought then it flew on top of her head,
Interesting.
cooing like crazy, and she had the wherewithal to pick up her camera, and then behind her it was just like back and forth cooing like crazy. And this lasted for about 5 or 10 minutes. And it took its time leaving. It had big messages. You know how they do their heads down.
Mhm.
She was just amazed. And then, so she asked Paula who that was. And she said, "Oh, that's a Dragus. That's your Arcturian spirit guide. He's been with you a very, very, very long time."
Interesting. So the fact that I'm hearing this is not a coincidence. Is something kept drawing of all the bird sounds I'm hearing, that one is I feel it's talking to me. Like
Okay.
it's hitting my ears as if it's speaking to me. So I was just like, is this a connection?
And it can be in the distance because you're attuned. Yeah, you're tuned. Yep.
Because I feel like it's talking to us right now. All right, so now that she knows that these are signs from the higher self, from the spirit, that she is protected, that her guides are around her, and she is being supported, even though she thought she wasn't. So you're saying Adonis appearing was to remind her that we are here, we are watching, and we are supporting you behind the scenes.
Well, and Paula also, nobody's ever done this for me. I've asked, all the time. No one's been able to do this for me. They're always blocked. And
Like a
this,
session like this?
well, not like this, but
Well,
I just mean psychic, just working with a
yeah,
psychic.
yeah.
And so, but they're all different, and so, um, But this time she named off a couple others and what kind of like what their specialty was. And that my mom and dad were there. And that really surprised me because I just thought that they had long ago moved on. And then she said, well, there's this little thing. If you weren't fabulous parents, you gotta stick around and do what you can.
Mm.
So I was like, okay. So I know my mom, I've known for a while, my mom's been coming in as a male cardinal because they normally don't come up to me like they do sometimes. And I was going through a really hard time with back pipes up. Junior was having a really hard time with finances. And so it was all part of that. And where did Paula come? So Paula appeared on YouTube. She doesn't put out videos, rarely.
Mm.
And so again, it's Ginger showing Ginger is what's happening.
That makes sense.
Yeah. The mirrors.
That is pretty awesome.
Can I answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a little distracted.
All right, higher self, do you have anything you want to tell Ginger before we go? Anything we left out?
Just take it easy. So that
Yeah, she is a little bit to integrate. So for the next 3 days, her third eye is going to be wide open to the spirit realm. So I just want to remind her that any downloads, any interesting messages you get, you need to take it seriously and step forward into whatever you're going to be presented. And now it's time for you to rise and recognize who you are and step into that power again. Yeah.
yes.